another video. It's your girl Gabby Mac. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you once again for continuing watching these videos and subscribing and supporting everything that I drop out. So a couple of weeks ago I started sharing my moving to Ghana series advice, and it kind of took a small halt, but I'm back at it. I'm here to continue this video. Reason why I actually had to stop was because I was transitioning here to the States and all of that, so I didn't have much time to continue shooting, but I'm back at it. So I want to continue with this series. There's a lot that I feel that people need to hear about, that I want to share. It's based on a lot of questions I've been getting. A lot of people are traveling back to Ghana like now during the summer for Christmas and all of that, and they're asking me so many questions. So these tips are not only just for moving to Ghana, but they can also help you if you're also going for a short term, for a vacation, business, or whatever the case may be. So if you haven't watched the previous ones, please go back and watch them first before continuing on. It will all make sense. Everything ties in together. So without wasting much time, let's jump into the next part of this moving to Ghana series. So I'm naming this part of this segment Touchdown. So this is the part where you have done everything that I've said from the previous videos. You've got your flight documentations, everything's on point, you've done your shipping and everything, and now you have finally arrived in Ghana. I know it's exciting. I'm always excited anytime I land in Ghana, trust me. So now you're here. So then what? So of course you're trying to settle in, you move to your place, whether you're at an Airbnb, or family's home, or if you've rented a place, whatever the case may be, you're home now, right? So I know a big thing that people have an issue with is understanding the currency, of course. I've definitely mentioned this in one of my previous videos about not comparing the monies, like comparing US dollars to cities or pounds or euros or whatever the case may be, because you will end up spending like crazy trying to, find the equivalent of everything. Don't do that. So it's better if you just understand the currency as it is. So understand the Ghana cities, what one city can buy you, what 5 cities can buy you, what 10 cities, understanding the different currencies. They all come in different colors, of course. So I think it's a matter of just taking your time and understand, have someone that you're there with to explain to you what it means, so that you don't get gypped out when you go somewhere and you're not sure which amount to give. So remember, don't convert things. You'll go to the market, for example, and they tell you maybe this is 5 cities, and then you convert it to dollars and be like, oh, this is only $1, it's so cheap. For Ghana, it may not be, but if you convert it to dollars, it may seem cheap. So don't do that, because you will end up spending a lot of money thinking that everything is so cheap because of the the exchange rate. So it's better if you just understand the city. So please, please, please don't convert the money, because you will blow money like it's nothing. I spend way more money in Ghana than I probably do here in the US, and you'd be surprised. And I think part of it is because of our living style and how we want to be comfortable and stuff. And you end up spending more in Ghana because, to be frank, a lot of things is deemed luxury in Ghana. So something that's very simple here, it will be something that's over the top over there, so they would charge you more money for it. So keep that in mind when you're learning the currency and everything. So while you're also waiting for your shipment, because maybe it's not there yet, right? I always try to ship my things so that it lands around close to the time that I'm arriving. So if I arrive at the beginning of the month, hopefully by the 2nd or 3rd week it should be landing or whatever. I should be going to clear my things. But if your stuff has not arrived, and maybe it's not going to arrive for another month or so, you do need to buy some things to keep you going, of course, like fresh fresh foods and things like that. I do want to suggest a few shopping places that you can definitely check out. So some of the few places that I shop at when I'm in Ghana, of course, the local markets is one of the places that I shop at. I shop at the Adenta market. I feel that it's more closed in, it's not too chaotic, it's easy to find everything. So if you're around the Adenta Medina area, I think the Adenta market would be good for you. If you want maybe a lot of varieties, or you just want to experience how it is to just shop in the Ghana market, then you can go to Medina market. That's another market that that. It's not as big as the Makala market that I did a video on a couple of months ago, but that one too, you can find a lot of things too. It can get chaotic, so I would advise to definitely go with somebody. Another market, of course, is the Makala market, and there's also Kaneshi market. So those are like the main local markets. Depending on what you need, you can go to those markets and get stuff for cheap, of course. If it's also there for the experience too. I think you should definitely try one of those markets for sure. For me, I can't go to them all the time. They drive me crazy. It's just too much going on, and in that hot weather in Ghana, trust me, I don't want to be out there for that long. So somewhere that's simple, I can get what I need. I don't have to walk around the whole freaking market to get what I need. It's important to me. So the market, of course, is an option for you. You also have an option of going to supermarkets. So a couple of supermarkets I go to is Palace Mall and ShopRite, but Palace is closer for me, so I go to Palace. ShopRite is also good too. You can definitely get some American brand items, or items from South Africa, items from Dubai, items from Lebanon, those type of things. You can find those in those type of supermarkets, so you can definitely check those out. Of course, I'm pretty sure wherever you're gonna stay, you're gonna find a local store that you can probably just get some last minute things. But if you're trying to do bulk shopping, I suggest to either go to the local market or go to one of the supermarkets that I've mentioned. Now for home goods and things, maybe like a store that's similar to like IKEA, or stores that are similar to like Walmart and things like that, you can go to the China Mall that's on the Spintex Road. You can check out Orco Deco, that's like almost like an IKEA kind of vibe. You can also go to the Game at the mall, at the Accra Mall. You can go to Ashform to buy furniture and things like that. So you have like a range of different shops. I definitely recommend that you just shop around, check out all the different prices for whatever you need, and if quality is important to you, then you also need to pay attention to that. But you can definitely get a lot from these stores that I've mentioned. I have purchased stuff from all these stores that I've mentioned, so that's I guarantee you will find what you need. But if you want to go further and shop around and maybe get things a bit cheaper, you might have to go like deep in the market, or probably go to around like La Paz area, and those places are just too much for me, to be honest. If you don't know someone that can take you there, that can help you with negotiating with the people that are selling and stuff like that, I don't advise to go to those type of places. I prefer to just go to the store. I know how much it costs and I just pay for it, as opposed to just trying to bargain down. It's not my thing. If bargaining is your thing, go for it. Go for it. It's not for me. I'd rather send somebody to go out there to do it. It's not for me. I'm telling you, it's not for everybody, guys. So if bargaining is not for you, don't go to those places. Go to the few places I've mentioned already. So that's definitely for places that you can shop and things while you're waiting for the arrival of your shipment and things like that. So keep that also in mind. So now another big thing that I know, when you come down and you're trying to settle down, people always want to know where to eat and where to hang out at. So I love doing this part of this segment. Is like, I love telling people where to go eat and where to go chill at, because I love to eat and I love to chill. So that's part of the reason why I started the Accra Chops and Chill segment that I do on my channel. I know I've been slacking. I do have a few videos that I want to share on some couple of places that I went to before coming back to the States. Places to eat and places to chill. It is all over the place in Ghana, trust me. You definitely have the popular ones that you've probably heard before or seen on Instagram and things like that. So I'll definitely mention a few, and then you can go check out a few of the ones that I put on Accra Chops and Chill. But keep in mind, guys, don't let Instagram fool you, because you will see a place that the food looks good, the atmosphere is nice and whatever, but by the time you get there, it's probably not what you expect. Maybe the experience is going to be totally different. So don't have too much of a high expectation when you're going to some of these places, especially the ones that you find like online and things like that. That's why I like going to them and experiencing it and sharing it, so you guys don't have to worry about is it gonna be like this? What is it gonna be like? So it's kind of, I've done it already for you guys. So keep that in mind. I mean, you can search some stuff on Instagram and stuff, but like I said, it's not a guarantee that you go there and the food is gonna taste good or how long they take, because trust me, you go to a lot of restaurants in Ghana and they take forever to make your meal. So just keep that in mind. So maybe don't go when you're super hungry. I try to go to these places when I'm not hungry. I probably just want to go check it out, and then maybe I'll order 1 or 2 dishes and things like that. But some of the places you can definitely check out in terms of eating, which will also determine where you're staying at as well. You know, Accra is huge. Ghana itself is huge too. So if you are in central Accra and you are close to the mall, or you're close to East Legon, or you're close to Osu area, there is so many places that you can possibly eat at, guys. But off the top of my head, some of the few places I love visiting, especially for like local foods, would be Living Room, which is in East Legon. You have Mangoes, which is also in East Legon. Food Garage is also in East Legon. Then you can go to the A&C Mall. There's a couple of places there as well. You have Honeysuckle, Coffee Lounge. There's like quite some places in A&C Mall that you can definitely check out, and even just around that area, there's quite a lot of food places there as well. There's a couple of cafes in East Legon. So I will leave a list of some places that I would suggest for you guys to check out, and then I'll also leave the link to my Accra Chops and Chill video, so you guys can check out some of those places that I've been to. Some of them are more like in the Osu Consonants area, so you can definitely check out those too, of course. Now Osu is big for, you know, nightlife. So you have Republic Bar, you have Kona Bar, you have Bloom Bar, you have so many other places that are around there. You have Purple Pub as well. So those are like the popular ones that I'm mentioning to you, but of course there's so many other local smaller joints that are around the area that you can definitely check out as well. One of my favorite places to eat at, like late at night in the Osu area, is Alai. Yes, I love there. It's like a local Chinese spot that literally stays open to probably like 5-6 a.m. in the morning, probably even later. But that place is really good to get some food like late in the night and stuff like that. So there's so many places, guys, but I'm just throwing some out there for you. But there's a lot of places that you can visit, and you know, you can eat and, you know, things like that, and chill and stuff. And then of course you have your like tourist sites that you could definitely check out as well. The Kwame Nkrumah Museum, you have the art center that's literally right next to it. You have the Accra Castle. You go into the Cape Coast Castle, Elmina Castle. If you go into like the Western region side, that whole Takoradi side, there's plenty of beach resorts to visit. Kumasi too, there's a lot of stuff to visit at. Then you have the waterfalls in Ghana. I have been to Boti Falls, there's Willie Falls, there's Kintampo Falls. There's so much to do, guys, in Ghana. There's a lot. There's a lot of new spots that are opening around the Ibri mountainside too as well. You have Safari Valley, you have Pidiasid Lodge. There's so much to go to, guys. So it's all about planning. So I'm just throwing these out for you guys. So just plan, find out the details, whatever you need to know before getting there, so you don't, you know, you prepare yourself in terms of money and your time and everything. So it's all about planning, and you know, it depends on what, you know, where you want to go, what your interests are, and things like that would determine, I guess, where you're gonna go. But I'm just shooting out some things for you guys to consider when you first arrive. I definitely push you guys. I'm definitely recommending that you guys do a lot of your trips when you first come. When you're like still trying to settle in or whatever, do some trips so that balance it out, you know, settle, move in, but then go and visit places and things like that, so you have a ton of things to do while you're there. Because maybe you get to a point where you just get too settled and you don't even feel like you want to even travel or do anything, depending on how you feeling. I know how I get to a point where I'm just like, oh, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm just cool staying in the house, relaxing and chilling, and then maybe having a simple weekend or whatever. So definitely plan your stuff out, because it can get expensive, guys, traveling to a lot of these places. I didn't even mention the Ada area. There's so many other places around over there to visit and things like that. So it's a matter of what you kind of really into. So just do your research. Of course, I'm also here if you guys need any help or anything, or not sure about something, you have a question, just hit me up and you know, leave your comments below, or hit me up on Instagram, and then I'll see how much I can help you, or whatever the case may be. But all of this would also be easier to get to and to do if you have a car. So I know a car is a big thing. You know, people talk about whether they want to ship a car, buy a car, and all those things. Public transportation is there as well. But if you're really like into traveling and you want to visit Ghana, it gets big, and traveling by bus, sometimes you are limited on, you know, where the bus will stop you and things. And I think it's just more comfortable if you have your own private car. You do have an option of renting cars, but I do think they can get a bit pricey. So if you know somebody, the better, but or if you're gonna ship a car, even better. So definitely consider that, especially if you have a family and things like. If it's just you, you can definitely get your way around. But if you're coming to Ghana with a family, I think you should definitely consider, you know, having your own vehicle for sure. All right, so last but not least, another thing that I always get asked about is banking in Ghana. So guys, I don't want to get too crazy into the banking system. I'm not going to tell you like Dito to Dito. I'm not, because let's face facts, I don't know everything. I'm just giving y'all a brief you know, information and maybe my own experience as well. So I haven't really got into banking in Ghana. I tried to get an account before and was told that because I didn't have my Ghanaian you know, passport and things like that, I couldn't apply as a foreigner. But so that kind of just turned me away, and I actually didn't look deep into it or whatever. But I know that there's definitely banks that you can open accounts with, maybe specific type of accounts, and whether it's a foreign account, I'm not sure how it, you know, it actually works or whatever the case may be. So people ask me, should I you know, transfer my money all down to Ghana? What should I do? Me personally, I either kept cash with me, and then I had my money here in my account here in the States, and if I need to withdraw money, I just go to ATM and withdraw money. Or I use couple of apps like World Remit, Remitly, or SendWave to send myself like mobile money and then retrieve it, or send it to someone and let them, you know, retrieve it out. So that's kind of what I was doing. But I do understand if you are coming with a large amount of money, and of course you're limited to only bring 10,000 into the country when you fly in, with $10,000. If you going to bring more, of course you have to declare it. So I understand if you want to bring more money, you would prefer an account. But I'm not too knowledgeable on the whole process in the bank. I just knew that they told me I couldn't open it because I was not Ghanaian. But now I have all my Ghanaian stuff, you know, on point, so I know this time around when I go, I should be able to do it. So for a foreigner, I'm not too sure. I would definitely ask around to find out more, and then give you guys more details about that maybe in the next video or so. If someone actually has an experience of how maybe they got you know, got an account there, please let me know so I can share that information. But I would definitely ask around as to how you can get an account if you're a foreigner moving to Ghana. But yeah, with that said, a lot of information for you to think of course, from the previous video up to now. Ghana can, you know, be it for you. Like I said many times, it's all about planning, you know, putting yourself together, finances, figure out what you're going to do for work, how to make money and things like that. If you're going for vacation or, you know, you're retiring and you're just going to relax, that's also there too as well. But it's all about planning, and of course you have to plan anywhere you go. But Ghana really requires a lot of planning for sure. And like I said, sometimes it's not going to be a one-time trip. It might be multiple trips until you finally settle down. And I feel that I'm at that point where it's going to be multiple trips, which I already have been doing, so I finally completely feel like I'm good, I'm settled. But so far, for now, you know, Ghana and America is both my homes. So it's a matter of just preparing myself and putting things together for Ghana to be way more comfortable for me. US have always been, it's been okay for me. So I've never, it's my first home. I've never really had a big issue about living here. It's just that I prefer to stay in Ghana. But of course, you have to prepare yourself. I know many people are thinking about the move to Ghana, but it's a lot to think about. And this is why I'm doing this series, to kind of help you guys figure out what you need to think about, what you need to put in place before deciding on whether Ghana is it for you or not. But yes, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm here to tell you the real deal about how Ghana is and what to expect. And I hope that you guys found this informative. And if you have any questions, like I said, definitely shoot me an email or message me on Instagram, or you can leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope that everything that I said was very helpful for you, and I hope that you are planning and making your trip to Ghana as soon as possible. But thank you guys again for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys